Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the SLAT exam, that is Symbiosis Law Aptitude Test. Now this exam, which is conducted by Symbiosis Law Institute, is a very important exam, and we are going to have a 360-degree view of this exam, which will help you in preparing a very good strategy for cracking this exam. So let's start with the video. So let's have the basic about the Symbiosis Law Aptitude Test, that is SLAT. So it is a computer-based test which is conducted by the Symbiosis International Deemed University for admission into its undergraduate UG law courses. Normally, in the Symbiosis Law School, you have two types of undergraduate law courses which are offered at 4 different campuses. These are Pune, Noida, Hyderabad, and Nagpur, which is a new campus. And the two different law courses which are offered at the undergraduate level is BA LLB Honors and BBA LLB Honors. Now, if you will see the exam pattern of this exam, so it is a 3-tier process. First is online examination, second is written ability test, the third is personal interaction. So online examination, it is of 60 minutes consisting of 60 questions with no negative marking. It is very important for making your strategy that here there is no negative marking in online examination. Then you have written ability test where the weightage is 20%, and then personal interaction online where the weightage is 30%. Now, before moving to the online examination and discussing in detail, let's have in brief about the written ability test and personal interaction. So, in the written ability test, you have to write an essay on any topic from 3 domains. Those are social, political, and legal, carrying 20 marks, and the time allotted for writing the essay is 30 minutes. And it is a home-based online proctored mode of exam. The next is personal interaction, that is PI. So, it is conducted online. Here, the objective is to test the attributes of the candidate, your attributes, your inclination towards career in law, and your overall personality and communication skills, then extracurricular activities, and then the basic knowledge of the law. The next is in PI, what type of questions can be asked. So recent famous law cases which were in news, that can be asked. Then basics of intellectual property right, contract laws, law of tort, cyber law. And then from Indian Constitution, you can have questions from topics like fundamental rights, DPSP, fundamental duties, parliament, and judiciary, covering Supreme Court, High Court, subordinate courts, and important government schemes and policies. Now, if you will see the exam pattern of online examinations, so the 60 questions are divided into 5 sections. These are legal reasoning, logical reasoning, analytical reasoning, reading comprehension, and general knowledge. The number of questions which are asked is equally distributed among these 5 sections. So 12 questions is each section, and each question carrying equal marks. So legal reasoning, the number of questions will be 12 and the marks will be 12. Logical reasoning, number of questions will be 12, marks will be 12. Analytical reasoning, again number of questions are 12, marks 12. Reading comprehension, number of questions 12, marks 12. General knowledge, again number of questions 12 and marks 12. The next is syllabus. So let's have a look at the detailed syllabus. So in legal reasoning, there are legal terms, Indian Constitution, its structure, sections, schedules, contracts and constitutional law, torts, vicarious liability, then contracts and constitutional law, then IPC and CRPC, then strict liability, law of crimes, international law, intellectual property rights, legal awareness covering constitutional law and polity. These sections will be important. Then in logical reasoning, you will have mental ability, logical and mathematical analysis, deductive reasoning, algebra, percentage, profit and loss, odd even discretion, logical fallacy, analogy, syllogism, agreement and disagreement. Then from analytical reasoning, you will have relationships, analogies, logical sequence, syllogism, statement and assumption, cause and effect, inferences, premises and conclusion. Then reading comprehension, this section will focus on vocabulary, that is antonyms and synonyms, spelling correction, grammar, especially tenses, part of speech, idioms and phrases, analogies, one-word substitution, sentence improvement, rearrangement, error detection, spotting errors like inappropriate usage of words, spelling mistakes, English comprehension. Then from general knowledge, international events, United Nations bodies, major developments in the areas of sports, geopolitics, important environmental agreements, current affairs, eminent personalities, sports, awards and honors. These are the important sections. Moving forward, now if you will see the eligibility and exam pattern, so eligibility is 10 plus 2 from a central or state board with a minimum of 45% marks. Then for SC/ST, the minimum eligibility is 40%, and students who are appearing in class 12, they can also apply for SLAT. The exam centers, it is organized in 80 centers across India. And when you are filling the form for SLAT, please keep in mind that you can give 3 choices for the centers. And the registration process step by step is visiting the website settest.org, and you can fill the application form between December to April. So for example, if you are applying for SLAT 2024, so between December 2023 to April 2024, the window will be open to fill the form. The registration fee will be 1950, and apart from this registration fee, the candidates, they need to pay rupees 1000 per program, that is BA LLB or BBA LLB per institute, to be eligible for the next round, that is written aptitude test and personal interaction. The next is the seat matrix. So you have 4 centers of SLS, that is Pune, Hyderabad, Noida and Nagpur. So in each of these centers, the seats, you have almost 300 seats. So these 300 seats are divided in same way. So for BA LLB program, you have 180 seats, and for BBA LLB program, you have 120 seats in each of the centers. The next is expected cutoff and what can be the good score. So according to the centers, the cutoffs, they are also varying. So you can see SLS Pune, it is 45 to 48. This is the cutoff of online test. Then Hyderabad 40 to 42, then Noida 43 to 45, then Nagpur 35 to 38. So now taking the top college, that is SLS Pune 45 to 48, so we can consider that 50 plus is the good score to secure admission in SLS. So if you have 50 plus score out of 60, so you have a very good chance to get SLS Pune. So here out of 60, make sure that you get 50 plus score or at least 50 to reserve your seat in SLS Pune. So if it is between 45 to 50, so you can have colleges like SLS Pune. If you have 40 to 45, okay, so you have Hyderabad and Nagpur. The next is, should you take a drop for SLAT? So it is purely your individual decision. So if you will see that deciding to take a drop for SLAT preparation is very subjective, and it depends upon your individual circumstances. There are many students think that taking a drop can help them to improve their ranks, so that they get a very good college, good center, so that they have a advantage in the later part of their career. The second thing is that dropping a year, okay, so it includes the misconception that SLAT preparation takes a whole year. So the opportunity cost of investing a year solely in SLAT preparation, and then the uncertainty of securing admission even after taking a drop, that is always there. But you can decide whether to take a drop or not. Totally, it is your individual preference. Hope you must have got all the information about SLAT in this video. Thank you.